Good morning, everybody. It's the 21st of October 2025. The time is 7:53 a.m. The weather temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. See this black shirt? This is another black shirt I'm wearing. This one. I only got 4 shorts because I don't buy a lot. I wash them because speaking good ski squatter enter my property, messing my stuff and doing this kind of things. People that live around there, the schoolless Kadogo children. No, I gave them the homework. As I'm a man descendant of a human being, I don't go to get walks because I'm not a descendant of a man sleeping with a gorilla creating animal. Now, every single day for the next 2 months, every morning I'll be out here to show you my body, to show you how you can see me as a human. You see a human. You see a human. This is the homework I give them. They must now be slave to works. You understand? Or they must prove they're human being. I command them to cut their hair. You see me? I cut my hair. I command them to do that. There's no reason to stack up on one stuff for eternity. Even me, I eat the same thing, but I change my meal sometimes. You know what I mean? I change clothes. I change everything. Even the decoration in my building, sometimes I change the position. This one, this cross you see, it was on the overside. I recently put it here. So I change things. You know what I mean? I change my way. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I don't eat breakfast. I eat leftover dinner, I eat it for breakfast. I change things. Stuck on your system, stuck on your system, stuck on crying slavery for eternity. You know what I mean? Stuck on crying racism for eternity. Stuck on polygamy for eternity until you're gonna sleep with a mother, a daughter, a grandmother, and the grandmother's a great grandson or daughter or whatever. You know what I mean? This is the truth, you know. When you do your naked video talking about killing, all this, when you do your music rapping about killing, all this, in my life you'll be hearing this kind of reality. Every time I do a video, I'm not gonna restrain myself from saying anything. You're gonna hear anything in life nowadays. You understand that? The first homework I give you now go talk, I only got 1 shot. So you see this black, I will Calvin Klein. You understand? When it's worn out, I throw it. I buy another one. I don't wear worn off clothes. Now you big ego squat a motherfucker. When you enter my property, messing my clothes, you think I'm gonna look dirty. You dirty because you shit on yourself. If that's not the case, you ain't got no reason. There's people like you who showers. There's people like me who showers. So you stink, shut up, be quiet. You understand? Descendant of an animal. Motherfucker, you angry for what? For circumcision? What? Because you're not circumcised or what? Motherfucker. You know what I mean? You got problem. In this land we live is a developed nation. You understand? They make plane here, they make Bentley here. So you ain't got no reason to complain poverty, to complain angriness. If you got your own problem, chill, relax. You understand? What makes you mad in this country? Yeah? What makes you mad in this country? You sleeping girls, you smoking drugs. You're not mad. You understand? Now, this is the truth. If you think you're a gangster because you work for society, team tire, scout, you're a kid company, you know what I mean? Rebellion, you know, amazing lands, you know, like Africa country, like mine, Congo. Motherfucker, now I'm gonna expose you. Because you're a killer, you better kill. You understand? And remain here, but I guarantee you, you live in a better nation, you live under sorrow. So killing people, getting anything is nothing. You need to fix you now. You understand? This is your homework. Every single morning, wake up with a box like this, come outside. You understand? With a box. Advise you cut your hair. Advise you go get wax. You understand? And buy some salt as well. Alright? That's the truth. This is your message for today. I promised you that yesterday. If you're fucking about people that maybe because you're a scout, or because you can't do good from Muzilo when they wake up. That motherfucker, I'll tell you about you less educated, I'll tell you about your school less, I'll tell you about you live in a developed nation, you stink, I'll tell you about your angry face, I'll tell you about you complain about slavery things that passed 16th century ago. You know what I mean? I'll tell you about you complain about religion. Motherfucker, there's so many religions on earth. Choose yours and be proud of yours and live yours as you teach a religious person teaching you. Motherfucker, you stuck in the churches, you the killer. Yeah, motherfucker, you pray in the mosque 24/7, you the killer. Motherfucker, you stuck on any temple, you the killer, you the messing people guy or ladies. You understand? We know you. Now you know where I know you. I see your video on nakedness video constantly. You ain't got no one video, you got plenty. So it's your job. You understand? And I'll tell you one thing for ladies. My ladies, I'm a single man, a wank woman who are naked on video. You should understand that. I said, I ain't got no problem with that. But I'll advise you, when you see man like me ain't got no girlfriend, don't look for bad because you don't know my reason. You understand? But I'll tell you that, ladies, you see in this nation, you can get benefit, you don't need to show your nakedness. You understand? So there's another reason that you think we don't know. That's why, guess what? When you killing people, you committing crazy stuff, you making people eat shit, you entering people's property, you doing all this nonsense. Motherfucker, that's why you expose yourself for that way. Now you squatters who use my home as a hotel, motherfucker, in this nation don't need to do that. You understand? You can pay hotel, you get benefit, you get work, so you're a loser. So everybody who do this kind of things in my property, in my life, you must know you're doing it to someone who's superior to you. I look down on it. I wish you remain down for eternity. You understand? Now go tell your people in the hospital who inject people, killing medicine, in the pharmacy, in the dentist, in the bank, messing people. Today I send you a message, you're a loser. You do anything for money, sooner or later you're gonna realize if the fucking behind the ass you're gonna limp. You understand? If you are satisfied because of circumcision, you're gonna be polygamist for eternity. You understand? Now you look, motherfucker, you must understand my great granddad was white. You understand? And my over great granddad black. Another thing I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna history. You're unable to talk about yourself realistically. You understand? For real, most of you look for real black people in this nation. You're unable to explain who you are. You know what I mean? And most of you are descendants of animal. Most of you know what I mean, came from the poor country, ended up in this country, do anything. We know that the higher you under society team tire, rainbow business to promote this nonsense. Most of you who come from the poverty land, you here under the wings, under the protection of government members, leaders who put you here. You travel in their plane freely, and you come here, you do anything for your existence on earth, on this nation, especially on developed nation. You understand? Now today, this is the message I wanted to tell you. No, I'm aware of a man slept with a gorilla, created another human gorilla, and everybody who make an acceptance go sleep with the fucking thing. And they create many of all this so-called human human. You understand? You know how we know you? We know you because you live life stink in a developed nation, in a nation where you can live happily. You live angry. your facial expression, yeah? Your facial expression is like a grenade. It's like a war zone. It's like a result of a bombardment. So something is wrong with you. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to tell you today. I got many to say, but constantly, every single day, every single time, as long as I'm alive, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm existing, I will say anything I want to say. We live in a democratic world. You understand? In this country we live, you can do what you want to do as an adult. So if you don't grow, big man or big girl, you don't grow. You stay on your mentality of kids, but don't mess about with people. I mean, see me, I'm calm. I'm not pissed off against anything. But you trickery, when you're messing people's bank business, hospitals, chemistry business, all this, that's when I come. You understand? When I come. Understand? That's when I come. Now you black people, you must understand you're not right. You understand? You're not right. You're not right. So anything you believe on white beliefs, you loser. You understand? I'm a pure black man. Me standing here. Now you tell me about your tribe. You know what I mean? You tell me about your family history. You know what I mean? You're a loser. You understand? And if you run around white wings to protect you, my great granddad was white. So you know white. You don't have white blood in you. You understand? No. For the descendant of people who have white blood in them, I told you, you could be mixed race. You could be someone like me, descendant of a mixed race person. No, me I got tribe. You have to chill. Any black man has tribe, apart from the Caribbean people, because their great grandparents under slavery, most of them forget their tribe. You understand? Now, this mingling business of you or me being a member of the family when I'm not. Family is blood. Family is not somebody they pick over there, they bow over there, someone lands, they land someone over there, someone shop somebody over there or someone adopt or someone foster care. You're not my family and I'm not your family. You know what I mean? We can work in the same society, in company, we can live as neighbors. I don't know you as a family member. You know what I'm saying? So you fake family and now we common. We're not common. You know what I'm saying? And most of you people don't know about Commonwealth. Commonwealth is the history of slavery. It's a history of independence business. You understand? So it doesn't make you white. It doesn't make you white. It doesn't make you English. Don't think because England colonized Kenya, Uganda, Burundi, yeah, Jamaica, all that, it makes you English. It makes you not English. You understand? That's certain history even about that is not good for you yourself. You understand? Because I'm gonna tell you about certain people lack their black name, their Asian name. You understand? Because of colonization, history, and all this. You know what I mean? So Commonwealth people chill. We're not common. You understand? We're not common. Because if we want to talk about history, me and my history. You understand? King Baudouin of Belgium collaborated with the British. They send the boat. You understand? To Congo. That's why you hear about when they tell you Congo was the possession of King Baudouin. It's because of the activity. We are descendant of people like that. Me, I am a descendant of people like that. You understand? So you are a descendant of what? Now you black Caribbean, black American, you must understand this today. Yeah? Because I said something on my YouTube a couple of days ago. Somebody trying to get back to me. You know, I say I'm being disrespectful. No. I saw another video. Some lady was talking about some woman, American woman, was talking about the same thing. She said the black American, they're not black African. The woman said that. It's the same thing me I said a long time ago. She just said it. She just said it recently. I was just watching a couple of days ago. I said it long. In this country, when you're filling a form, they ask you what? They ask you, are you black British, black African, black Caribbean? Do you know what that means? Because the black African is not black Caribbean. Black Caribbean is not black African. The history of Africa, when they tell you, all black people on earth, they come from Africa. But one thing you don't understand, even one day, the white man is going to tell you, I am African. But you don't understand. Because in the creation, in the beginning, it was only one man and one woman. We all one. But evolution, certain people moved away years ago, centuries ago. I said, you know nowadays you're bleaching to be a white. So can't you see a black man turn white? Michael Jackson proved it. It's not white, but they call it pigmentation. They call it pigmentation. That is a proof of at one point somebody was black. You understand? But evolution, people change. Can't you see white people under the sun? When the sun bathing, their skin is no longer the same as pure white. Can't you see that? You think because they call me black man, I'm black like a choco. That's my body seems the same color with this short. So there's certain things you don't understand. So chill, relax. Eat your business in this world. You know people like me. That's the reason why I'm mute. I don't say nothing. I don't look for friendship. I don't beg for any social business. I'm like an anti-social person, because if you cannot live on yourself under your mentality of animal, lion, proud, that's why you always remain as an animal. You are unable to sit down and say to your partner and raise your children in a better way, because you got too much time on minding over people and socializing with other people. So don't get twisted when you see me alone, man. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't know nobody on earth. I live on earth for too many years. I've been in this country for 21 years. So if you think I don't know nobody in this country, stupid. You understand? But you have to understand nowadays the world is evolved. You go WhatsApp. You know what I mean? I'm not like you. You think every single time you need to be with your companion, friend, or whoever. I can call people on WhatsApp. I can talk to people from distance. Listen, if you think you're hearing me, I don't have some people's number. Nowadays, you can go on Facebook, and if somebody responds, somebody responds. You live in liar. Even when I send you a message on your Facebook, you cannot respond. You understand? Me, you know, I got people, I got over there studios. I mentioned somebody in Peckham who sent me a message on Facebook. You think I don't have his number? Well, he doesn't have my number. He can find it. My number is on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? But you, even on you don't have a Facebook anyway. Your Facebook is a Facebook page. I cannot contact you. You fake Facebook. You know what I mean? Even if I send a message, I don't know if you read it or you don't read it. You know what I mean? Because you're a liar. You know what I mean? So I live realistic life. The way you see me, I live realistic life. call me on WhatsApp, you see me. You know what I mean? You contact me on my Facebook, you see me. You come in, you see me. You know what I'm trying to say to? But it doesn't mean because I'm not surrounding myself with people. You know what I mean? I'm lonely. No. Evolution, time change. Time change. You know what I mean? I'm a man who like woman. I prefer a woman to come visit me. I prefer a companion of a womanship than many friends than friends. Because with friends, we can talk on WhatsApp. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Perhaps you need to hug your friend or me. I don't feel for that. You know what I mean? If there's a problem, we can communicate. Evolution, the bank details. You know what I mean? We can do transfer instantly. You know what I mean? Evolution. You understand? So go surround yourself with your brother, and that's what makes you a gangster. You know what I mean? Or that's what makes you a dangerous person. You know what I mean? But me, I'm dangerous than you think you can be. You know what I mean? You full war, you think what? You think everybody's a military soldier. Yeah? Because you're a scout. Chill, relax, you know what I mean? Because in fact, you, did you go to school? Which school did you go? What level did you finish? Yeah. And if you work as well today, I want you to tell you, if you work is a choice. You know what I mean? Don't feel because you work, you pay taxes, you feel everybody on benefit, you're above them. Listen, perhaps you don't even do good job by your job. Perhaps they're using you under your work employment places. You understand? So relax. Mind your own business, focus on your own. I said, me, I always focus on my own. When you see me doing this kind of video, talking, expressing myself like this, it's because people stress me. And certain people, they think they're above over people, they think they should stress me, and me, I should chill. That's why I do this kind of videos, to send them the message. They're not dealing with a toy or a little boy. I'm a big man. If you fuck about, be careful. You understand? Be careful. I don't give a fuck who you know, who you deal with. I don't care. I'll defend myself at any circumstance, at any cause. Anything you can do to me, I can do to you. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? If you think you got weapon or, you know what I mean, weapon is everywhere. You know what I mean? It's nothing special. What kind of weapon you have? You have a nuclear bomb? Or do you have a Uzi? Or do you have a knife? Or do you have a tooth? What do you have? So chill, relax. You understand? And today, you see the way I come outside today. I said it yesterday, this is the new homework for the descendant of animal. Every single morning you must come outside the house, do this kind of video. Then we're gonna know you get waxed. I don't get waxed, you know what I mean? Pay attention to everything you can see there, you know what I mean? You remain there, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna make patches of war, bullets or anything like that, because I've been living clean life. You understand? I'll tell you that today. You understand? Don't fuck about. From today you must understand. Your problem is with you, it's not with people. It's people like you that are messing over people. Listen, you put in traps, you want people. Me, I already told you. People like me who went to school, we understand certain things. Especially like me, who was clever. I understand certain things in the dictionary. I can express it, and it will torture your moral. You understand? I know history. I know who I am. You understand? I don't feel ashamed of anything about sexuality, about where I come from. No, it's nothing to hide. You understand? If you live in that job, relax. Do your killing business easily. But be careful, not everybody's people to touch. Me personally, be careful. You understand? I don't care about how angry you look or who are you. I'm a big man, you know what I mean? So relax. This message is for you. Go on my YouTube account, FABRICE LUNDAMO at FK-Belge. You understand? I'll go on my Facebook, FABRICE LUNDAMO. I'll spell it for you, FABRICE-LUNDAMO. You understand? Call me on 074-3850-7969 or 075-353-9957. I'll go on my email address, Fabrice Luyango at yahoo.fr, which is FABRICE-LUYANGU at YAHOO.fr. You understand? Or go on my over email address, FabriceLuyango at gmail.com, which is FABRICE-LUYANGU at gmail.com. Men. Tout finit,